Hello guys, Royalbat1 here, coming at you with a new, updated, best deck of the format, hero deck profile for you guys. And honestly, I couldn't be exaggerating more. Honestly guys, this deck is truly the best deck of the format, being that this deck honestly has so much, it has so much control, so much combo, so much disruption, that it's absolutely insane how good this deck is in the format we are in. Basically because the new ban list and magical heroes just gave it so much more in the game in general, and has just boosted it to the point where it is definitely tier 1 and possibly the best deck in the game. So guys, without further ado, without any more explanation, I'm going to get straight into the deck profile to show you guys what the deck is capable of, and show you a potential one-card combo at the end of the video as well. So, without further ado guys, let's get into the video. So starting off, we do play our Vision Hero package, which is 3 Faris, 2 Increase, 2 Viam. You really don't want to change this ratio of the Vision Heroes whatsoever, being that this places this in the spell and trap card zone, and then this tributes this, and summons this from deck, and then this allows you to send a Malicious or a Shadow Mist from your deck to the graveyard. And pretty much you always want to be opening this card or have some way to get this card, because this is your main combo starter in the deck, being a 1.5 full combo in the deck to either OTK, end on Dark Law, or anything along those lines. So truly, you want to be playing this kind of this ratio, and you never want to change this Vision Hero ratio. You always want at least one of these in the deck as well, because if you don't have one of these in the deck, the combo just falls apart and you're unable to do it. But next, for Destiny Heroes, we do play triple Destiny Hero Malicious. He's just really strong, being able to help you play around Nibiru, where if you do get Nibiru and you have one in grave, you can special summon one from the deck and then still have a Dark Law, or just being one of the best link extenders / being a Destiny Hero to summon off like Cross Crusader and stuff. Just insane. Being the best discard fodder for your Vision Hero Faris. So you want to be playing him at 3. 1 Celestial. Basically, he's the best target to send off Fusion Destiny in my opinion, because during the turn after this card has been sent to the graveyard, or on the next turn, or whenever you don't have any cards in your hand and this card's in your graveyard, you can banish him from the graveyard and a Destiny Hero to just draw 2 cards, and that's just really good in my personal opinion. So just a way to get you more consistency in the deck, which is really nice. And 1 Destiny Hero Plasma, because he's the second best thing after Dark Law, where if you can't essentially Dark Law, then this is the next best thing, so you can just prevent your opponent from using any monster effects in general. And you can end on Plasma plus Dark Law a lot of the times in this deck as well, which is really cool. Next though, for Elemental Heroes, we do play 2 Stratos. Now, a lot of you are probably saying, why only 2, why not 3? Well, in testing, you don't need the 3rd. I have not needed the 3rd Stratos for a long time, and with the deck having so much tight space, and being so tight, like literally this is a 2 card build because of how tight the deck actually is, this card I don't really think is necessary at 3. Now, obviously, it is really strong, but going first, you don't really want to normal summon this card. You want to summon it through an effect, or you just want to have it for a fusion material or something along those lines. So I kind of just got to the point where I was like, well, I don't need the 3rd, so I'll cut it, test it out, and honestly, ever since I've cut it, I've not missed it, and it's honestly just fine at 2. Now, you can obviously still play 3 of this if you want to play 3. It's still really strong, being if you go second, then it literally just helps you full combo your opponent to death, guaranteeing you an OTK. But this build is more dedicated to going first anyway, so this at 2 is absolutely fine, and I don't think you really need a 3rd Stratos anymore anyway, especially with the addition of Liquid Soldier. We also do play 2 Shadow Mist. You only want to be playing 2 of this, you don't want to play any more. He searches Mask Change and any hero. 1 Solid Soldier. The reason we're playing 1 Solid Soldier is because just being able to normal summon him, special summon the Shadow Mist from the hand, send him to the graveyard, from the field to the graveyard by a spell effect like Polymerization, to summon back a Shadow Mist is just really good, and he still comes up quite a bit. Like, honestly, I cut him in my testing, and I just missed him so much that I was like, no, I have to put him back in, I have to play him again, because he's just so good at times, and he just helps with so many combos in the deck, and just allows you to do so much as well. So just a very strong card in general, and can really make the difference in the long run when you think about it. We also do play the one Liquid Soldier, the new addition to the deck, which is when it's normal summoned, you can special summon a level 4 or lower hero from your graveyard, so Shadow Mist to search Mask Change. And if he's sent to the graveyard or banished as a fusion material for a hero fusion monster, you get to draw 2 cards and discard 1. So not only is he a way to revive Shadow Mist or Stratos or anything along those lines, he also gives you the ability to draw 2 and discard 1 to fit into your deck to get closer to a Mask Change or any other combo piece you could potentially need. So this card is actually insane. Now, I would want to play more if I could fit more, but for the time being, I'm only playing 1 because you only really need 1 at the moment. But maybe in the future, you could play more. Like, honestly, he's absolutely insane, and he really is a strong card in this deck in general. Just having the ability to just summon Shadow Mist, and almost always, like, literally, because this card exists, I can guarantee Dark Law with 1 card. I can guarantee Dark Law with 1 card pretty much, just thanks to this card's existence, and that is actually really insane. I'm very happy that exists. And the last elemental hero is Honest Neos, just being a very insane card, just giving a boost of 25 to anything. And the last hero in all, though, is Dust to Gold, because you can discard him, search Dark Calling, Malicious Bane, and everything along those lines. So, very strong card there. Last monsters as well. 2 Ash Blossom, because I really didn't want to play the deck without Ash Blossom. For the fact that there are a lot of decks now that will be adding cards from deck to hand, summoning cards from deck, and sending cards from deck to grave. So it's like, I do not want to be cool without this card in the format, and it's just really detrimental now that you play this card in the game, right, I think. And obviously, I am only playing 2, so I might not see it as often, but I could probably boost it up to 3, but then I'll be playing a 43 card deck, so I might consider cutting one of the other copies of a hand trap, so I can boost this to 3, but I'm not sure at the moment. And the only other hand trap we play in the deck is Free Infinite Impermanence, just because negate monster effect, stop opponent from playing the game is pretty good, and you can use it more than once per turn. But obviously, I could always cut one of these for a third of Ash Blossom if I wanted to. For spells, though, we play 3 equal, searches any elemental hero in the deck, basically giving you access to anything you really want at times. Like, you can get Stratos to go into your full combo, you could get Liquid Soldier to summon from the grave, you could get Solid Soldier to summon from the hand. Just in general, a really good card to be able to use. Free Fusion Destiny. This is basically a one card full combo in the deck that can guarantee you Dark Claw at the end of it. So you want to be able to play this at 3. It's just a really insane card and really is strong. So I would not play this deck without this card if I were Eula. It's just a really good card in general. 3 Mask Change, that's standard. 2 Cosmic Cyclone. The reason for 2 Cosmic Cyclone is that I don't want to be playing against back row decks and have no way to out them. And obviously this can get over like Mystic Mine, and there can be one which is just really strong in this format, and I want to have ways to out the back row decks. And also, when Lightning Storm comes out, go away. We play 2 Lightning Storm instead. Just like there's no really debate about that. For other cards though, we do play 1 Reinforcements of the Army because it's another equal essentially. 1 Hero Lives because it says I can summon Stratos from the deck and then get a free search. And 1 Pot of Avarice because the new ban list said I can play 1. And honestly, this card is insane early game and late game in this deck, because turn 1 you can easily fill up your graveyard with 5 monsters, and late game it literally says recycle all of my hero cards that are good and have access to every one of them. So recycle my Stratos, recycle my Solid Soldier, recycle my Liquid Man, recycle my Mali, my Plasma. This says recycle everything, and that's why it's good. So thanks, Konami. Thanks for giving me this at 1. I can now have a way to easily recycle my deck. And last for the main deck, the 3 bricks, 1 Polymerization, 1 Miracle Fusion, and 1 Dark Calling. The only one you can get away with opening in your hand is Polymerization, because you can potentially use that, but you never want to open these 2. You want to search this of Sunrise, and you want to search this of Dusted Gold. You don't want to search them off anything else. So, try not to. But that's the main deck. Honestly, it's a 42 main deck, and I'm very happy with how it plays. So if you have any changes you might make to it, tell me in the comment section below. But honestly, in testing, it's been going absolutely insane, and I haven't had a single bad matchup with it. But let's get into the extra deck, though. So for the extra deck, we do play 2 Cross Crusader, being extra hero. He's literally standard in the deck now, being able to just summon Destiny Hero from the grave and then search any hero. Honestly, just staple. I'm not going to go into him because he's just so standard in the deck, in the fact that he just grants you access to your entire deck. Like, it's not really needed to talk about. One Wonder Driver, he's very good as well, for the fact that he can reset a Mars Change or a Polymerization from the graveyard. You want to be playing him in this deck as well because of that. One Dread Decimator, for the fact that he can boost all of your heroes that he points to, and also he has piercing damage, which isn't really a key point, but the fact that he boosts Darklaw makes Darklaw almost always invincible, so you want to be playing him. We also play 2 Darklaw because Darklaw is insane, and saying banish everything my opponent has is very good. 1 Acid because we play Liquid Soldier and Absolute Zero. So we can just have access to nuke our opponent's back row and nuke our opponent's entire boards at times, which is really, really strong. And honestly, when it happens with a Darklaw on the board, you feel so good. 1 Anki because he can just help with OTKs. He can attack directly to deal that last bit of damage. He can just come up quite a bit. 1 Dangerous because you can send both Malicious and Shadow Mist to the graveyard with this card, thanks to Fusion Destiny. So 1 is good. 1 Sunriser because Sunriser says I search Miracle Fusion and boost all of my monsters, and also when another hero declares an attack, destroy a card, so no downside to this card whatsoever. He's absolutely insane, and he searches Miracle Fusion. 1 Absolute Zero because Absolute Zero says destroy all monsters my opponent controls, and with Acid, that is insane, so you just board wipe your opponent. 1 Adoration because Adoration, basically if you Fusion Destiny, this is the card you Polymerization into to trigger your Solid Soldier effect, to trigger your Liquid Soldier effect, to basically just guarantee that you can trigger these effects if you have used the Fusion Destiny. 1 Dystopia because Dystopia literally says, is literally one of the best monsters to summon of Fusion Destiny because he says pop a card if his attack value is different, and also burn your opponent. So in time, he can just get you that extra damage. 1 Trinity because attack, 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 game, 5k, good job, fun. And last Fusion extra deck monster is 1 Malicious Bane, because Malicious Bane is just a Raigeki on legs and can also just be indestructible, and that can be very hard to out sometimes. But that's the deck. Let's just show you a quick 1-card combo to show you what the deck can do to an extent in this. So I'm going to show you a 1-card combo with Fusion Destiny. So start off by activating the Fusion Destiny, which will go ahead and send a Malicious and a Shadow Mist to the graveyard. You will not use the Shadow Mist's effect, but what you will do is summon out a Dangerous. After you've summoned out the Dangerous, you will banish the Malicious, and you will go ahead and summon out the another copy of Malicious. You will then link the Dangerous and the Malicious into a Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader will trigger, summoning back a Destiny Hero, tribute the Destiny Hero again, and then search a Liquid Soldier. This is a very simple combo, guys, but literally what you do now is you normal summon the Liquid Soldier, special summon the Shadow Mist, and then you go ahead and search a Mars Change, so that on your opponent's turn, you have access into Darklaw, you have access into your Darklaw, or you have access into your Acid to destroy all your opponent's back row. But guys, that's a basic 1-card combo in the deck. It does come up at times where you can literally just do that and just stop your opponent from playing the game from there, but obviously you might want to do more, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 summons exactly, so you're within Nibiru range. But if you didn't want to do that, then there are other options as well. Like, you could always just link these two to have a bigger Darklaw if you feel like you're up against True Draco. You could always link these two to just have the Acid. Like, there are other options, but that's just a basic 1-card combo in the deck that's really, really good. But guys, that's the video. Tell me what your thoughts are of this deck in the comment section below. Do you like it? Do you think it's good? Would you play it yourself? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions of it in the comment section below. Please don't forget to press the like button, subscribe button, and all of that. Also, a quick announcement, guys. There will be a special tournament going on my channel or the team Facebook page for Team Black Rose Dragons. We have 8 players in our teams now, so we're going to try and be doing a team tournament. This will be happening very soon. I'll have more information later on. But if you're interested to see that on the channel, please press the like button, come and watch it. It will either be streamed on my YouTube channel, Twitch, or which I won't have a link yet because I have to set up my Twitch. Or on the team Facebook page, which will be in the comment section description below. But yeah, guys, please check that out. And it will be held in Master Rule 5, different decks every round, so something interesting to watch. But guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been my hero deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. And honestly, it's the best deck in the game now. Honestly, guys. Robert Bat1 though, signing out. Thank you so much for watching.